Well, hello there. Welcome once again to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to prepare the tastiest shito or chili sauce. It goes with everything and you are absolutely going to love it. Stay tuned. So I have here my ingredients for the shito I'll be preparing, or the chili sauce. Everything has already been prepped. Here I have 2 packs of smoked dry shrimps, and I've taken the heads off because I feel that when you add the head, you blend it, it gives you a better aftertaste, and I don't want that. So I've taken the heads off. And then also here is the smoked dry shrimps that also I've taken the skin and the heads off, because if you add the head you will get a better aftertaste and you don't want that in your shito. I do a ratio of 2:1, as in 2 packs of shrimp to 1 pack of dry herrings. And then you need to use a lot of onions. So I have here 4 large onions. You can use more if you prefer. I have here green scotch bonnet or habanero pepper. I also have some ginger and then garlic. These will be blended together. Then also some tomato paste. We don't use any fresh tomatoes, just tomato paste. And then I have some dry red chili pepper that would also be blended. And I'll be using some spices. Here I have a teaspoon of dry thyme. And then I have a teaspoon of coriander seeds, a teaspoon of dry rosemary, and then also a teaspoon of aniseed. I like using these natural spices because aside the nutritional benefits, it also makes your shito smell and taste really good. So once everything is ready and set, I start by chopping up my onions. I told you need to use a lot of onions, so I chop it up, put it in my blender, and then I add the garlic, and then also the chopped ginger, the green habanero or scotch bonnet pepper. Then I add the spices. This is the aniseed, thyme, rosemary, and coriander seeds. And remember, you don't need any water. All you need is to add vegetable oil and just blend it till it's smooth. Or if you don't want it too smooth, just blend it coarsely or pulse it, and then it's done. So this is my smoked shrimps that has been blended. You can use your grinder to blend it or to grind it. And also this is the dry herrings that has also been blended. It doesn't have to be powdered, so it all depends on you, okay? And these are the fresh ingredients that have been blended with only oil, vegetable oil, and not water. Then I have here my tomato paste and also the red chili pepper that has also been blended. So we're ready. Now, in preparing your shito, let me give you a tip. If you have oil that you have already used to fry fish, chicken, or any type of protein, this is the perfect time to use it, okay? So I heat up my oil until it's very hot, and then I poured in my blended ingredients and just stirred until everything was well dissolved. You can then lower the fire to medium-high and stir continuously. This is a perfect time to grab a chair because you have to stir continuously to prevent it from burning. And this will take about 15 to 20 minutes, or until you realize that that color has changed from bright to, a bit dull. Then you know that the moisture or the water content has drastically reduced. Then you know that it's time to add the rest of the ingredients. So you see the color has changed, right? Yes. So I then add in my tomato paste and mix everything until it's well combined. So you don't have to use too much tomato paste because this is shito and not stew, okay? So the blended onions together with the other fresh ingredients has to be more than the tomato paste. So once it goes in, I stir continuously, and this will take another 15 minutes or so, or until you realize that the color has changed from bright red to dark red. Then you know that it's ready for the other ingredients, because at this point the water content has reduced or completely evaporated. So I add in my dry chili pepper and stir and let it simmer for about 2 or 3 minutes, and then I pour the powdered or smoked shrimps. Then I also add the powdered herrings that also goes in to the saucepan, and just stir everything until it's well combined. Once all the ingredients have come together very well, I let it simmer for about 5 minutes, and I add in more spices. So I added a little of black pepper, white pepper, cumin powder, turmeric powder, curry powder. I used 2 tablets of shrimp seasoning because this is a large batch, and of course salt to taste. Once I add all my spices and seasoning, I stir until everything is completely dissolved and well combined, and I allow it to simmer for about 5 more minutes. One thing I love about this chili sauce or shito is the fact that it allows you to use virtually all the spices you have in your kitchen or your pantry, so don't hesitate, okay? I then pour in more vegetable oil because you need that extra oil to help the sauce or the black pepper to last for a long time. So once the extra oil goes in, I stir everything and allow it to simmer for another 5 minutes on low heat. So now finally our black pepper sauce or shito is done, and my kitchen was smelling so nice. I stir it one last time and I turn off the heat. Look at how delicious it looks. I turn off the heat and I allow it to cool completely, and this would take several hours, so you have to be patient. So after it has cooled completely, you realize that the oil has settled on top of the sauce, and then it's now the perfect time to put them in jars or containers. So I use mason jars, or you can use plastic containers, and just scoop the sauce into them. If you're watching this video and you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I would be so glad if you could kindly click on the subscribe button because it's free. Support my channel, Treats by Linda, by subscribing. And to my subscribers, oh, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. And remember to also like this video or give it a thumbs up. That way it will be suggested to other viewers and you can help my channel to grow. Okay, thank you so much. I now have my black pepper sauce in my mason jars, and I just close the lids, or you can use any airtight container to store your shito. It can stay on your kitchen counter for several weeks, or you can keep it refrigerated and it will last for several months in your fridge. Just take it out whenever you're ready to eat it. And I told you already, this is an all-round sauce or condiment that goes with any type of meal you want to eat it with, whether it's rice or jollof or fried rice, banku, eba, fried yam, you just name it. It goes with everything. It's so delicious. Just look at it. I paired it with some waakye or rice and black eyed peas, and it was so delicious. If you enjoyed this video, remember to give it a thumbs up, share a comment, and let me know if you're going to try it. It's so delicious, and I promise you, you will love it. Thank you so much for watching.